Again, in these individual obstacles also, what is primarily seen is not only your physical fitness. What is seen is your intelligence, how you have gone about planning that course so that you maximize your score. That is very important. What the GTO will see is whether when he was briefing, did you listen to him and did you work on it accordingly, plan accordingly? Did you have doubts, or when you were executing, you have not followed the instructions, not maximized your marks? Also, certain physical characteristics, factor 3, your courage, your determination, factor 4, how strong your limbs are, your stamina, physical. All these will be seen in terms of whether you have the fear of jumping over a 9 feet pitch, whether you have the fear of heights, which will show if you are shaky when you are going over the commando walk. So I believe that anyone who has been playing kabaddi or basketball or football in the school team and has been playing as the main player for 1 or 2 hours, the full game, he will not find the individual obstacles to be a problem from the physical side, from the physical angle. It will be more from the side of his planning and other factors. So let us start. It is an individual obstacle, individual task. There are 10 obstacles. There is no one but you. The obstacles will be numbered from 1 to 10, total marks 55. The GTO will tell you that you may repeat. Please pay attention to what he says because that is where people miss out. You may repeat on completing all obstacles. You will get additional marks. Some children don't complete and they start off. So that is a big no-no. Then the marks that are given to these obstacles are in ascendant order of difficulty. The easiest is 1 and the toughest is 10. You need not actually, they will be dispersed over the course in a manner that you have 10 in one place, 9 somewhere else. So what the GTO basically wants to know that are you going for the straight thing 1 to 10 and wasting time running around, or you think you are smarter, I will start with maximum marks, you start from 10 and come down to 1, but you repeat the same mistake. You are running around more, attempting less and getting less marks. So how you are planning your course, if you have ever seen show jumping of a horse, the rider walks the course. Please see it on YouTube or somewhere. The rider walks the course, practices it, he sets it in his mind. He will walking the course means he will count 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So 1 meter has around, let us say, 3 steps. 2 feet is 1, so 3 odd steps. Like that, 100 yards will be 140 steps is 100 meters, 120 steps is 100 yards. So he calculates. Then he knows how much is the stride of the horse. So accordingly, he will calculate from one obstacle to the other. The horse will take 3 strides. So mentally he plans, go, collect, turn, jump, go, turn, jump. So something like that, when you are being briefed about the course and you are being shown the course, you should plan that. कि मैंने route कौन सा लेना है. Remember yesterday when we did the group planning exercise in step 1, what did I tell you? When the GTO is briefing the map or the model to you, the places must sink in, intersect distance between places must sink in, and broadly you are understanding what you are going to be doing. Similarly, when the GTO takes you around, plan your route in order to maximize your marks. Good. Don't go by numerical sequence, either ascendant or descendant. That is a sign of non-application of mind. Then there are some obstacles, let us say the ramp, Tarzan jump, which require courage. We all understand that a young child who has come, maybe he has never done physical training, maybe he is unfit, and therefore he wants to catch his breath. That is understandable. But if you are trying to do it on certain obstacles which are supposed to check your courage, just a ramp screen, you come running up a ramp, there is a red color screen and you jump over it. If you hesitate here, it is more likely due to lack of courage, fear of unknown, and not due to tiredness. Tarzan jump. तो अपनी tiredness आपने यहाँ पे नहीं दिखानी है, ठीक है? So you must obviously run between obstacles to save time. Not run so fast that you get tired and not walk lazily. Okay. So tackle 1 or 2 easy obstacles first for your confidence and then you can go ahead. Also, please remember, this is just one of the 8 to 10 tests that the GTO sees you, and he's again seeing certain qualities in you. Children who come from Sainik school and do it Instead of 3 minutes, they do it in 2 minutes, they repeat it. Doesn't mean that he will get selected. It actually means the opposite. That this boy, like I told you, 95% marks people who get, obviously they will not have hobbies, they will not know what happens in the world. So they cannot answer the situations. So they find it difficult to pass the SSB. So similarly here, someone who is so super fit is doing the obstacles twice in the allotted time only means कि वो खेल ही रहा है और कुछ उसने किया नहीं है. Generally. There may be exceptions generally. Okay, let's go. So the first obstacle is a plank. You can see this 3 feet in height and you jump onto a soft sand. Come running from one side. This is basically to check your balance. Army requires you to be moving in mountains, left, right, either, other. And are you balanced or not? Eye limb coordination, all those things. It's a very basic thing. Whether physically you are coordinated or not. The aim is to see, you must have seen some of your friends who while walking also or while playing football, they get entangled by their own legs and they fall even when he should not be falling. So this is to check something like that, whether you are stable on your feet and you are balanced. Uska naam bhi ye us hisab se. Then the second obstacle is two barrels. These will be more than half into the dug into the earth, and let's say about 10 to inches to 12 inches, 1 foot of that should be above the ground. So the length is 8 feet. There will be some concertina coil on top. You come running and you jump over it and into the sand. Some SSBs will have concertina coil to put a bit of fear and caution into you. Some may not have. The length for girls will be smaller and the length for boys will be larger. This should also once again remind you women empowerment, similarity and dissimilarity between men and women, but equality as human beings, but with different capacities. Then you come to the zigzag. In most of the parks, you find this, most of the cantonments, you will have an inclined gully kind of thing, and or a beam, very thin beam, which should be not more than let's say 3 to 4 inches in width. So your complete foot will not come. And you have to, as you can see, go with your feet sideways to find your balance. Stretch your arms out like this. How does a trapeze artist, what is trapeze, TRAPEZD? Rope artist, circus wala, uh, the tribals who do this circus and rope tricks, how do they balance? When they're walking on the rope, they stretch their arms out and they use their arms to balance. So naturally, you will find this fellow also doing the same thing. Force into force arm. The more your arms are stretched, the more you can balance your body. So they should be about 2.5 to 3 feet in height and थोड़ा थोड़ा ये climb होता है. इसमें दो major turn होंगे, 90 डिग्री या 90 डिग्री से ज़्यादा acute turns, and you have to start from one end, go आराम से, maintain your balance and jump onto the other side. Obstacle number 4 is the one I was saying, this screen. You will have an inclined ramp, again come running up, there will be a red screen in front of you. The gap between the ramp and the screen should be about 2 feet. The height will be 4 feet, could be plus or minus 6 inches up or down, depending on various SSBs. So you have to come and confidently jump over the screen because you don't know what is on the other side. Okay, no hesitation, nothing major about this. What is the name of this obstacle, the fifth one?
Yuva.
Burma or parallel rope.
Yeah, Burma Bridge. Where was Burma Bridge made? Why the name Burma Bridge? There are too many rivers and rivulets in mountains, and when the British had to fight that battle, so you cannot make a bridge. After rains, every small rivulet is full. And the tribals use this method. They will tie two ropes across. You will find it in Himachal. You will find it everywhere. And one rope below to put your feet and another above. In this again, you will find that you will have to walk with your feet to the side. It is a sideways walk so that the rope is in the arches of your feet and not like this boy is walking straight. This is a wrong demonstration. He will fall down quite quickly. Then there's a ladder from where he has climbed up. He will hold the rope. And as you can see, feet on the lower rope, hands upward. And the thing in this is because the rope is swaying and there is a height, it gives you the challenges of both height. Are you afraid of heights? And the rope is swaying, the sense of balance and strength. Goes to the other end, there will be a rope or there could be a ladder. Hold it, come down, run to the next obstacle. What is this?
Tarzan Swing.
Correct. So you have all seen those Tarzan comics, Bahadur. You come running, you will have a platform which is around 6 to 7, 8 feet high. You climb on top. There will be an instructor or someone, or maybe one of the cadets could be detailed. He will hand over the rope to you. You hold the rope, swing, go the complete length, and on the other side, there is a pit which has got sand in it. Land in the sand. That is about all. Next, number 7. So you climb onto a base which should be around 8 to 10 feet high, a double platform. From there, you jump onto the next platform, and there you jump onto the next platform. All these are basically seeing your body strength, agility. And in case there is some imbalance, your arm is injured, you are not using that arm, you are preferring one leg, other leg, that is visible to the GTU. Then you come to the double ditch. The first should be around 8 feet long. Then you will have mud or soil on which you will have a mat kind of thing. This is called a PT mat, so that you do not hurt yourself and it absorbs the impact, and it will not allow you to slip and fall. So now what you have to do is come running, take a jump, hold the rope, swing with the rope, land on the other side on the mat, balance yourself, or with the same momentum, take the jump over the next obstacle, which should be 4 to 5 feet. In some places, maybe the rope may not be there, quite rare, but you will find the rope. If it is not there, you just do it like a steeplechase, that triple obstacle, hop, step, and jump. Then you do it like that. Pit could be slightly larger or bigger. This was meant in the army. When we do this, we will have concertina coils inside the pit. So overcome the fear, clear jump. In some cases, commando battalions, NSG, others, infantry battalions, they will put some oil in it and burn it. So you have to jump over the flames to develop confidence, and to develop the inoculation against fear of fire is bound to happen sometime or the other, either in peacetime or during battle. But generally in SSBs, you will find fire concertina coil will not be there, because they don't want to injure the aspirants who have come there only for an interview. Okay. The actual purpose is what I have told you. Then you come to the commando walk. It is a high platform, let's say 8 to 10 feet, and is around, let's say, 1.5 to 2 feet wide. And as you can see the stairs, you come walking, climb up. It is made in such a manner that because it is long and there is sway in it, and as you walk, it will, like your Burma bridge, it will start swaying and shaking. So you go up these 3 steps, stand on the top step, come down on the other steps, walk across, come down. So this is again a test of your fear of heights and a sense of balance. Don't rush on this. You should walk at a good pace, not leisurely pace, not very slowly, which shows that you are scared. On the other hand, you must also not charge like a bull, get imbalanced and fall down. Comfortable pace. There is no rush. The aim is that you should be able to go over it and come down at the other end safely. But if you show timidity, then there is a problem. It shows fear of heights. Okay. Then which one is this?
Tiger's Leap.
Tiger's Leap. And again, you will have a platform 8 to 10 feet high. Jump, hold the rope, and go and land on the other side. When you go to NDA or IMA, you will have this in the Russian obstacle course. You will have a double. As you are jumping from this table, jump onto the rope, hold that rope, and go and land on the table on the other side. Now, what is the problem that happens in this is that when you have jumped, because all of you have not done rope, and even for soldiers also, when you hold the rope, you tend to slide down. So whenever you are doing rope and whenever you are jumping, in this jump, when you jump, you are already at, let's say, 7, 8 feet, the platform is there. Your height is another 5 to 6 feet. So look at an obstacle which is parallel to your eyesight, around 10 to 14, 14 to 15 feet from the ground. Add another 1 or 2 feet. So 15, 16 feet from the ground, rather 1 or 2 feet above your eye level is where you should be looking at the rope. Fix your eyes at that part of the rope and jump. Catch that and make sure you don't slide down and land on the other side.